Hi guys, I'm Chris Baber. I've teamed up with Grenade to combine two of my passions in life, cooking delicious food and eating it, as well as living a healthy lifestyle. Now, eating well, like everything in life for me, is all about balance, and you certainly don't have to compromise on the flavor when it comes down to eating nutritious food at home. So together with Grenade, I've created a series of recipes which are protein packed, but they're also super easy to make and they taste absolutely delicious. You're gonna love these recipes. So today I'm going to teach you how to up your fajita game. I'm doing protein-packed steak fajitas, which I'm going to marinate in a series of spices. We're going to make a fresh guacamole, and we're going to wrap them all up with a bit of sour cream and salad. First things first, we're going to marinate the beef. So in the marinade, we've got some olive oil, a tablespoon of olive oil, a mixture of spices. We've got smoked paprika, one of my favorites, along with a little bit of chili and some cumin. And then dried oregano. This is probably one of my favorite dried herbs. I think it's actually better dried than it is fresh. Pinch of salt, a little bit of pepper. In with the lime juice. Give that a little mix together. And we're going to cook this straight away, but you could actually, you could marinate that for half an hour. You could even marinate it overnight. We'll set that aside for now. And then next up, we're gonna chop our veg. So I've gone for two colourful peppers, yellow and red. Here we go. And we're just gonna finely slice these into strips. But you wanna cut them at all the same size because that way they're all gonna cook at the same time. So as well as the peppers, we've got an onion. White or red onion will do. And with the onion, you're just slicing it and you just wanna cut that to the same sort of size as your peppers. Again, it's gonna help it cook all at the same time. And then the next thing we're going to do is actually make our guacamole. So avocados, I'm going to show you how to get the most of the flesh out of this in the quickest and easiest way possible. So hold it flat in your hand, gently in with a knife and follow it around until you reach the stone, all the way around the avocado. And then that will actually just twist apart like that. And to get the stone out, easiest way, sharp knife, gentle tap and a little twist and out it comes. And then to get the flesh out, use a spoon and literally just scoop it out. Dead easy, like that. Straight into our bowl. So for guacamole, for me, it's about personal taste. I don't like to put red onion in. Some people do, so if you do, put some red onion in. All I'm gonna do is nice ripe tomato. It's nice and soft and ripe, and then a little bit of lime juice and some chili. So we're just gonna chop that up. And again, personal preference, if you like a really chunky guacamole, cut it chunky, and if you like it fine, cut a little bit finer. So we're going in with our tomato. And then it's quite a big chili, so probably just half a chili in this case. Finely chop. Bang that in. A little bit of seasoning. I think avocados can taste a little bit bland, so it's always important to season them. And then probably just the juice of half a lime. In fact, let's go for the juice of a whole lime because I'm feeling like I want it limey today. And then we're just going to use a fork and actually just mash that avocado up. And the lime juice will actually stop the avocado going brown as well. Give that a little taste. It's good. And then we're just going to set that aside, ready to serve. So we've got the oil in the pan there. That is now smoking hot, which is exactly what you want. We want to cook this really quickly. So in with our peppers and onions. You can hear that sizzling straight away. So we're just tossing them around. Already I can see the sides of the peppers are beginning to char. So the onions and the peppers have cooked down for about 2 minutes and they're lovely and charred. So next up, we're going to add our marinated beef. In we go. And the lime juice is going to have already marinated and tenderized the beef there. So in with that. And then you want to move that around. Ah, it's smelling incredible. Okay, so the meat has been in the pan for about 2 to 3 minutes, I would say. And you can see that it's all browned on the outside. It's smelling incredible. So all we're going to do is actually turn that off the heat. Chuck in some chopped coriander, Give that a little stir around. And then next thing I'm gonna do, always learnt this as a kid, I'm gonna wash my hands. The meat is in the pan still, the heat is off, and that's actually resting. And it's important to rest beef, especially when you cook it. It's gonna make sure that when you eat it, it's gonna be super juicy and tender. Just needs a couple of minutes. It gives us time to make our fajitas. So we just warmed these up earlier in the microwave to soften them off a bit. So first things first, a little bit of our homemade guacamole going on there. Spread that out. Bit of sour cream. Nice fresh bit of salad. And now the hard part, not to put too much in because I've made the mistake in the past of overfilling it. Nice portion of steak. Time to roll up. A little bit more guac on the top. So there we have it, my marinated beef fajitas, perfect for post-workout protein hit or just a fantastic dinner idea. For the full recipe, you've got to click the link below, and we'd love to see you guys creating these at home. Tag myself, Chris Baber, and Grenade in your post, and we look forward to seeing your creations. So here we go, the taste test. Oh, that's absolutely delicious. Marinating the beef in the lime, it's just super tender, melt in the mouth. You get that smokiness from the paprika, but also the char that we did on the onions and the peppers at the start. Definitely a game changer for this recipe, but all I can say is you've got to try that, and I'm going in for more.